Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Doug Fister, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, you see the ERA there. Not anything that's going to jump out, but he has been dependable. He gives his ball club a chance to win.
Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, center fielder, number 22.
Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club, entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
And they were able to put together a good performance in the victory yesterday afternoon, so let's see if they can keep it going here.
Throw on to first, and Ellsbury's a ground down victim to open up the ball game. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I expect to see a good performance from Chase Headley. Now, he's been a menace to opposing pitchers lately. He's hit 4 home runs in the last 10 ball games. He's shown that he's a serious power threat, so they better be careful not to leave any mistakes out over the plate.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now. And with that, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, we get to watch one of the best fielding teams in the league. They can go out and get the ball as well as anybody in all of baseball. Makes pitching a lot easier.
Starlin Castro will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And even if this doesn't lead to a run, it's important not to let this guy get out there and skate through the first inning, throwing as few pitches as he has. If nothing else, maybe you force him to throw another, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 pitches to the next hitter.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now on 2-0, we've got a fastball count, and we've got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
3-0 now.
And he's got to be up there thinking, come on already. Give me something to hit.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. That tails back over, strike one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, he won his 9th game of the season. So he's going for double digits here in this one.
Mookie Betts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, and when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here in this past week or so.
Yeah. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to this offense. He comes into this one as Mr. Clutch in this lineup, carrying a batting average with runners in scoring position over 350. That's pretty reliable, so he could definitely be an impact player in this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Xander Bogaerts will stand in for the first time now, and he'll do so as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Grounder down the line at third. Gloved by Headley. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Choi will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
Chase Headley gets his first try now, and he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Hit well on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, that's a nice swing right there. He just gets out in front of this one and whips it down the first base line. The problem is, that's not the deepest right field corner. In fact, that might be the shortest right field corner with the old pesky pole down there. So he's going to take a big turn at first, think better of it, and then turn around and hang on with the single.
takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Aaron Hicks will get his first chance here, 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Hit in the air to left. Young moves over, and that ends the inning. Hanley Ramirez will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
Well, he's been hitting really well over his last 10 games or so. He's someone to watch out for in this one.
Ground ball sent back up the middle and reined in one away.
Batting fifth.
Chris Young will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jacoby Ellsbury is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Good! And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
Now
stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So Ellsbury into scoring position now with the stolen base. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category.
Yeah, he's the one guy on this team that you have to keep an eye on, or he'll be gone. Pretty evident right there.
1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, now this pitch is crushed out to deep right field. They'll give this one a look, but it's going to wind up over the visitors' bullpen and into the crowd. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. Starlin Castro stands in as he looks at a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped on the ground to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 99.
Aaron Judd stands in. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts on the run. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Yeah, he gives this one a pretty good ride that time. No chance to get a glove on this one as you see it hop over the wall and into the bullpen for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. This is hit softly to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
You know, I think they're pretty lucky at third right here that the contact play wasn't on. This is a sharply hit ground ball, and he would have been toast at home if he tried to score.
From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Young is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Now batting, third baseman.
Well, it's going to take a good throw from left field to get him, and they darn near got one. He was able to race home just ahead of this throw as he scores on the sacrifice fly.
Here's Chase Headley. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. Sam Travis will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And taken in out there for the first out.
We'll take a look at this on show track, and that's been an effective location for him so far. He's really been handcuffing these guys inside, and he gets another pop-up out of it.
Stepping in now, Sandy Leon. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs and 37 RBIs. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw gets him. 2 down. Devin Marrero will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Choi comes up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Matt Holliday is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll be off the green monster in left. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up. Now, that's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. For Hicks, he's in scoring position with his 15th double of the year. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. One and one, here it comes. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
The batter, shortstop,
Didi Gregorius steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. High and deep to right center. Ranging back is Bradley. Still going back. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
One of the keys for him getting the victory in his last start, he did not allow a home run in that outing. But this is now 2 home runs he served up here in the first few innings.
Now
There's a bit of concern over there in that dugout.
52.
Eduardo Rodriguez is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4.
The shortstop,
Xander
number
Bogaerts
2.
stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Chase Headley heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Hanley Ramirez will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Out in front of it, strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he misses with it, 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a swing and a miss by Ramirez as he's dispatched back to the dugout, out number 2.
Yeah, a lot of lefties like to throw that slider down and into right-handed hitters, especially with 2 strikes. He knows he's got to protect, but that's a very tough location there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chris Young is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. Starlin Castro comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now.
Now batting,
Sam Travis will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Snap throw from the catcher. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's throwing a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Into the box, Sandy Leon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Robbie Scott will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 4 for the game. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Devin Marrero will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Oh, he's definitely had his way with the bottom of the lineup so far. They've got only 1 hit against him combined, and he sets another man down on strikes right here.
Mookie Betts will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
The second baseman, number 15.
Dustin Pedroia will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge essentially from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 7-0. Good night from Fenway.
Our final line score.